So I wrote both of these poems not too long ago. One of them when I was going through some hard times. I called it Revelations Philosophical. It's a little bit more aggressive. The second one I entitled The Elixir of Life, which was a little bit more uplifting. Either way, I decided when rehearsing them to myself that they both went together best as a coherent whole rather than divided separately. So hopefully you'll receive it in the same way it was intended to be delivered. Either way, you'll get it how you get it. So mote it be, upon the universal decree, you'll receive what is intended upon thee. So mote it be. If the battle is within you, then why put up a fight? I've gazed into the darkness just to shed a little light. During my darkest night you left me, but I ask you what in hell gives you the right? You set my soul ablaze within me, though the embers took a flight. Now your heart's observed by a black dog, and it's measured on Mott's scale, but guess what? The feather was too light. So with a quill I scribe this kite through chaotic storms, and the key I hold is electrified and empowered by lightning strikes. As a whirlpool spinning within the vortex of a flaming halo, knowing that we're seeking the spectrum that exists within the quintessence of a rainbow. If not for the darkness born and every night resown, how would one appreciate the seed of light that grows into the sun's glow? You can keep your petty accolades because my struggle is not a show. And before we end this whole damn thing, why don't you place your bets on how far you'll go? How long do you think that soul will give before it finally blows? Our Gaia has finally had enough and she lets her waters flow. Never concerned with nature's course, only with TV and smoke and dro. Earth's resources consumed like half a loaf of bread. Pay it no concern, just keep on stacking dough. While us victimless are locked in your system's cages. All rise and now justify how you've condemned us into your victim zone. As a mistletoe spirals above the oak tree's sides and boughs, so with one gusty breath, a kiss of death is blown to the apathetic down below. And as the heavens unite with earth, understand this. It's your so-called dirt that prevents a flood. I've been ascending through a stargate whilst I've been digging through the mud. And when I'm transmuting water into wine, I'm careful never to thin my blood. But I'll uplift your spirits when you're feeling blue, fam, but there's no need to call me cuz. It's as if hating's a new trend now, when this so-called game should be about love. We got vultures circling for prey above as they're overlooking the peaceful dove, while the wolves count sheep for sleep as they dream of the stars above. Our mothers are told to push at birth, meanwhile the child feels a shove, as it's born into this vicious circular sphere in which the serpents eat themselves, where compassion has no value because to them we're simply products on their shelves. So we return their vile deeds with magic devices divined by the highest of elves. They divided our young ones whilst in school, but through nature's wisdom we've unified because the birds and bees have taught us spells. Some believe the universe lies outside us, others on the back of a turtle's shell. Meanwhile, scorpions shine high in the heaven sky beneath the scorching desert sands where they sting us with their tails. But the best advice I can offer those seeking truth is that you seek within yourselves. There's no need to strain your eyes. We painted revelations for y'all in Braille. Akashic books may hold the answers, but I'll tell you now, it's a stretch to reach the shelves. Hummingbirds' wings vibrate, fanning a lotus nectar's pleasant smells. Because they know what we offer you here is the water of life, and it's dug from the deepest of wells. You're receiving now the greatest of gifts, the likes of which are never for sale. This is powerful as light conceived at impact from when an angel fell. But I pray this message finds you in good health upon winged shoes that deliver your mail. And this is yours, Jeremy, a.k.a. Nibiru. Or y'all can simply call me Kel.